Hi and welcome. My name is Monda Speaks, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about mastering business success. There is a need for you to master business success if you want to succeed in the business you're trying to build, or if you're thinking of running a business at all, you need to master business success. So here, I'll be speaking on how to set and achieve realistic goals. Now, when we say goals, you know what goals are. We're not referring to the goals by Ronaldo and Messi. We are referring to the things you want to achieve when it comes to the business you're trying to build. That's what we mean when we say goals. So there is a need for you to be able to set realistic goals, to set goals that are achievable. All right, so when you set realistic goals and they become achievable. If you set goals that are not realistic, such goals will not be achievable at the end of the day. So setting realistic and achievable goal should be one skill that you must learn. So let's see, as I share with you in this video, what to do in order for you to set realistic and achievable goals. Number one, you need to be able to define clear and measurable goals. So when we say clear and measurable goals, that requires you to write your goals down on paper. Write down your goals. That's what makes them clear. When you write them down, then you'll be able to read through to see if there is any adjustments that is needed for your goals. So define clear and measurable goals. So when we say clear, it means they can be read and understood. Now when we say measurable, it means that as you pursue them, you are able to check how far you have gone in achieving the goal. That's why it says measurable. Measurable. For example, if one of my goals is to achieve or gain 1,000 followers on YouTube, for example, in the next 1 month, then such goal is measurable. So by the time I go 7 days out of the 1 month, I can check to see how many followers I've been able to get. So such a goal is measurable. So in any type of business you're running or planning to build, you must be able to set or define clear and measurable goals. Very, very important. And that is a skill you need to build. Second thing is this: if you are able to define clear and measurable goals, then you must be able to break down large goals into manageable tasks. Your goal might be very big. Now the next thing you must be able to do, or you must know how to do as a skill, is to break that large goal into smaller goals that are manageable. For example, if your goal for the year is to get 10,000 followers on YouTube, you know that is a big one. You want to break it down into months. So every month I should be able to get at least 5,000 followers. So you then look for how to run with the 5,000 followers every month, and you find out that by the end of the year you will be very, very close to that goal of 10,000 if you have not achieved the 10,000. All right, so you must be able to break down large goals into manageable tasks. So your task will help you to achieve the goal that you have set for yourself. All right, so this is one thing you must be able to do as someone who's running a business or someone who is planning on starting a business. Another thing you must be able to do to master business success is to establish a timeline for goal achievement. So you have defined clear and achievable goal. You have broken down the big goals into smaller manageable tasks. Now you go ahead and set timelines to achieve each of those tasks. So if you have timelines for those tasks, then it means automatically on the overall or holistically, you have a timeline for your big goal. And that is one skill you must be able to acquire: how to establish a timeline for goal achievement. This is very important so you don't end up running in circles. And then another thing you must know or be able to do for you to master business success is that you must regularly review and adjust goals as needed. Now, the goal you set at the beginning, at a point in time as you're pursuing that goal, you might find out that achieving that goal is becoming more and more difficult. So you want to review the goal and then adjust the goal as the need will be. And that is why this particular one is very important. Don't set a goal and be rigid with that goal. If the goal is proving to be difficult to attain or to achieve, then reviewing and adjusting the goal is vital. So that requires you to be flexible with your goal. Don't set a goal and say, if I don't achieve this particular goal, I'll rather die. If you say that, then eventually you will die without achieving that goal. So you must be able to set the goal, break the goal down into manageable tasks, but then be flexible enough to review and adjust your goal if it is needed to be adjusted. Now, another thing is this: you must be able to celebrate milestone in order to maintain motivation. Now, as you begin to achieve the task one after the other that you have broken your big goals into, as you begin to achieve the task from one to the other, there is a need for you to celebrate those milestones. When you celebrate those milestones, it keeps the motivation alive for you to pursue the next task and pursue the next task, and on until you are able to accomplish the entire goal. So celebrating your achievements from time to time is a part of business that you must master. Don't be too rigid. When you have accomplished a task, celebrate yourself. It's very important. How you celebrate yourself, that is now left to you. Now, while you celebrate yourself, don't forget to recognize the efforts of those who supported you while you are pursuing your goal. That is very, very important. So what are the key things I want you to take away from this particular video? Number one, clarity is key. When you are setting your goals, those goals must be clear. So clarity is key. Then number two, progressive breakdown. If you have a huge goal, as you're moving from one stage to the other in achieving that goal, you need to break the goal down from time to time into tiny manageable tasks. So progressive breakdown is very, very important. Another thing you must know as a takeaway from this video is that time is an essential resource. Time, and that is why in my one of my videos before now, I spoke about mastering time. So you must understand that for every day you have just 24 hours, and that is the same amount of time allocated to everybody under the sun. So time is a valuable resource, and you must know how to manage your time as you pursue your goals. Another thing I want you to take away from this video is this: adaptability and flexibility. I have mentioned this before. You must be able to adapt to changes. At the same time, you must be flexible enough to adjust your goals as needed. So I want to believe that these takeaways will do you good. And finally, like I've mentioned before, celebrate success, no matter how big, no matter how small. If you do not celebrate yourself, the motivation to continue might begin to die. So celebrate success, big and small. So I want to believe you found value in this video. If you do, please Do good to share this video with those in your circle. Like my page, follow for more content like this one. For now, I remain Mondo Speaks. Cheers from me.